final kriti is Shri Mooladhara in the rAgam Shri, set to Adi Talam. In this kriti, Shri Dikshitar describes Lord Ganesha as the one who resides in the Mooladhara chakra, which is supposed to be the temple of Lord Ganesha. The Mooladhara chakra is at the base of the spinal cord. It is here that Lord Ganesha facilitates the spiritual progress of human beings through an expansion of consciousness and the enlightenment of man. Through worshipping the Lord, one can slowly seal off these lower states of mind and keep one's awareness lifted above the basic instincts. Dikshitar goes on to describe Lord Ganesha as the one who annihilates primordial ignorance and liberates us from the bondage of this material world to attain salvation. Dikshitar speaks of the audible sound range Vaikhari. There are 4 categories of sounds. Para, Pashyanti, and Madhyama are all inaudible sound ranges. Lord Ganesha is described as the one who manifests himself as the Vaikhari, or audible sound range, to reveal himself to us. This song is beautifully set in Vilambakala, or slow tempo. And now, Shri Mooladhara. Shri Mooladhara.
Rama
Sangeeta Vidushi Srimati Jayashree Varadarajan and the Sri Rama Lalita Kala Mandir School of Fine Arts, we would like to extend our sincerest and most humble thanks to the Cleveland Thyagaraja Aradhana Committee for giving us the incredible opportunity to present this program to you this morning. We are honored to have undergone this enriching experience. We offer our namaskarams to the Aradhana Committee, as well as to you, the audience, as we conclude this morning's program. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Good morning. What a brilliant and auspicious beginning for this Monday morning. I want to make a couple of observations. The synchronization and the precision with which they all sang, the Swarasthana Suddham, the appropriate Kala Pramanam that they have picked up, the Thala that they maintained, the Layam, was simply outstanding. It was just brilliant. There is a remarkable coincidence on the stage. When Srimati Jayashree told me that there will be 15 people, and then we added one more person, Balu, on the Ganjira, it became 16. And there are two coincidences because of the 16 people on the stage. Because these 5 kritis that they presented is part of the Shodasa Ganapati one. 16 pieces are there. You've got 16 people on the stage. And the other interesting coincidence I want to say is that the one that is very popular and very often felt to be very close to Dikshitar's heart was the Kamalamba Navavarnam. And if you take that, there are 16 devatas who represent Kamalamba in those Navavarnam. We've got 16 people on the stage. So it is indeed providence, a divine blessing in some way, I would say, that these 16 people today sat on the stage and gave one of the most memorable performances. It's memorable for many reasons. Dikshitar's kirtanas are not easy to handle. Dikshitar's way of handling certain ragas are different than the Jayaraja Swami's way of handling. One should know the subtleties, and they brought that out very beautifully in each and every one of the kritis they presented. Congratulations. I don't know what else to say, Srimati Jayashree. I should first congratulate you for having produced such wonderful students. Although it may not be relevant, I'm almost compelled to say one small incident which is not related, historical incident that's not related to what you presented, but I'll still narrate it. You talked about Paravai Nachiyar. On behalf of Sundaramurthy Nayanar, Lord Shiva went and pleaded his case to Paravai Nachiyar. You might have known about that. But there was also another Paravai Nachiyar in Thiruvarur. She was a Dasi associated with the Thiruvarur temple and was very close to Kulothunga Cholan, who was at that time building that Thiruvarur Kamalalayam and the temple. The king used to give enormous amount of money to this other Paravai Nachiyar, the dancer associated with that temple. Paravai Nachiyar used to donate all that money back to the temple only. In fact, if you go to the Thiruvarur temple, and there are inscriptions on the wall, you will read the history of this on that. Then the grand day came, the temple was going to be consecrated, it was finished, and the king and his queen, the Patta Mahishi, were coming in a ratham, in a chariot, towards the temple. On the way, the Dasi Paravai Nachiyar's house was there. Kulothunga Cholan's Patta Mahishi got down from the chariot, went to the Dasi's house and said that, I know you are closer to the heart of my husband than I myself was. I know he lavished a lot of gifts on you, but I also know that you donated all of that back to the temple. On this day of consecration, it is you who deserve to sit next to my husband, not me. She got down, put Paravai Nachiyar on the ratham, and then both of them went to the temple for the consecration ceremonies. It's a very interesting sociological one, I want to bring it up. It has got no relevance to what you said, but it triggered a thought process in my mind, the historical incident, so I came out to talk about it here. For a woman to give up her husband is the hardest thing. For a woman to acknowledge another woman in public is even harder. What a heart the queen had at that time to acknowledge the contribution of a dasi associated with the temple. That is the greatness of Thiruvarur. That is why in Thiruvarur he say, all you have to be is to be born to reach salvation. Okay. And who else should be here to listen to you than Dr. Ramani, who is from Thiruvarur. Thank you very much. I can go on and on because there are a lot of things that I fondly remember about Thiruvarur, even though I'm not born in Thiruvarur, I was not. Even though I don't belong to the Thanjavur district, I belong to Tirunelveli incidentally, but I'm pretty close to the historical things that has happened, touches my heart. So that's why I thought that I'll talk about it here. But once again, congratulations. It was a brilliant performance. And if I may take on this opportunity to request you to come next year for a thematic presentation, we would be really delighted. I will work with you, and it is, you people are role models because you set the bar for other children who are growing up. And I want other children to come and listen to you, to know that how much they can attain or what is the bar that they have to clear. So thank you very much.